I mean, that's just what it is.
Boosie and Ti. You seen the back and forth at one point in time? It was earlier this year. Um, Ti got on his expeditiously podcast where he where he I guess it came out later that he was making up a story, but he said he told on a dead body, no, on his cousin who is dead, and
Right.
Boosie and Ti have at the moment was having an album coming out. Boosie got on Black, went viral because he was like, "Why would you do that? We had an album coming out." You know how Boosie's whole take on snitching, man.
Mm.
So just real quick, man.
Is that even snitching? If it's a
I just
dead
want to ask
person?
you. I would just want to ask you, Mark. Would you tell on a dead person? That's the question.
Yeah. I want to add this though. Hold up, just let me add
Do your
this.
thing. Do your
I wouldn't even agree if they're coming to me like, hey, y'all, this is what we about to do. This is the move. This is the mission.
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you in or are you not in? I'm gonna say no. I'm not in. That's some high stakes shit. That if I don't believe I'm ready for, if I'm not certain I'm ready for that, nah, that's not for me.
I
Yeah,
respect that.
I'm not meant to do that.
I
So
respect your
I'm good
answer.
on that.
I respect your answer. Okay. Okay. So, you ever heard of a person named DC Young Fly from out of Atlanta?
And
Wilding
wilding
out,
out,
all yeah,
yeah.
comedian and all that stuff. So, recently his I want to say his wife, but the mother of his three daughters passed. She was having plastic surgery. You know that's the thing in today's life in today's generation is to do the whole Hollywood thing. So she passed from that. I heard that when you had that type of procedure, man, you're supposed to have a nurse with you, and she didn't. So man, what's your whole take on women feeling the need to have plastic surgery these days? Do you prefer and does Mark prefer natural or does he
Natural,
doesn't okay, natural, okay.
natural
So
for
what's your
sure.
whole take on women feeling the need to get surgery these days to adjust their looks, man?
I mean, it would be better for people to work on what's in their own head than
Yeah.
working on that. So, I mean, is it? I mean, the surgeons are supposed to tell you, and as far as I know, they will tell you if you're about to undergo some dangerous procedure,
Yeah.
how dangerous it is. So if they tell you that, and you still say yes to it, I mean, I don't even know what to say to you.
Hey,
I mean, it's sad, but
that's sad.
I mean,
That's
that
sad.
could have just been worked out like
But you know
spiritually,
that's the Hollywood thing.
like an
Even if
internal issue.
even if it's a smaller procedure, man. The way have you if you've ever seen videos like that, the way they cut open and cut and saw and all this
That's
stuff,
some
and
Frankenstein
yeah,
shit.
bro,
They chopping shit
it's
up.
not pretty, bro. It's not pretty, especially when people really do all these surgeries, snap these ribs and all this stuff, and so yeah, me and you on the same page. We both like them Team Natural. Hashtag Team Natural. So so LSU basketball. Okay. Um, recently, the females, the women's side won the first championship in school history out of the women or the guys. Okay. So I want huh?
I'm gonna be honest. Who's really watching women play basketball?
We, I
Like,
when I heard about that,
respectfully, I say that on
hold on.
camera.
When I was hearing about them, it made me tune in. I'm a basketball fan,
Okay, I feel you. I
so
feel you.
I want to get your whole take on how okay there was this whole situation where Angela Reese, which is a black female, and Clark, I keep forgetting her first name, but her last name is Clark, which is a white female, and they had this competition on the court where they do the whole John Cena "You Can't See Me." Angela got it from the white girl Clark. You feel what I'm saying? But Clark has that personality where she's hype. She's a 3-point shooter. So when she gets to going, she turns up. She jumps all on top of the scoreboard, all top of the table where the announcers at. She turns up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So so they had that game. She plays for Iowa. So when Iowa and LSU had that game, and LSU was putting that smackdown on them. So Angela Reese, because Clark was turned up during the game. So when Angela Reese, when it was known that they was winning the game, Angela did the whole "you can't see me," but they received backlash on it. And one person called her, I forgot his name, but he got one of these type of shows for like sports, big name and stuff. But he called her a classless bitch. You feel me?
Damn, wait, who called her that?
Yeah. I forgot his name, but that was his take on it.
Who was this, like a commentator or something?
Yeah, like a person that has one of these sports shows. You feel what I'm saying? And gave his opinion, online opinion on it. So and it was also suggested for the first time in history, because once you win something like that, you go to the White House. The winner go to the White House.
And he called Clark this?
Not Clark, Angela Reese, the black girl, for doing the whole you can't see me.
So she's a class of bitch when she does it, but when the other one acts all extra,
it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, same old.
Same old. You know
how it is with them people. So.
Yeah. So and it also Jill Biden, Joe Biden wife has suggested, like, hey, even after LSU won, why don't you both teams come in the White House? And LSU didn't like that. That was backlash on that. Just like, hey, because some people thought it was racial. Some people thought it was kind of racial, because if you looked at both teams, Iowa was a mainly white team with like one black girl.
Like a white ass state.
Yeah. And you look at LSU, was mainly black, had about one or two white girl maybe on that. So some people played the race card.
The race card applies. That transaction is approved.
Why you say that, man?
Yeah, look, that charge went through. That's what it is.
Okay, I feel you. All right, so Brittany Griner, she is an American. Like, she's another basketball player. But you know who I'm talking about, though, huh? She was the one locked up across seas on Moscow in Russia for behind the weed pens. And she's free now, and she just finished up her season. They made the trade between the illegal arms dealer that was locked up over here for an American basketball player.
For a fucking
look, I even seen a joke online.
Like, how are those things equal?
I seen a joke online saying that was the biggest trade in WNBA history between Brittany and the weapons dealer.
He let niggas have shots for real.
Boy, what's your whole take on that, man? And she spent over 10 months across seas locked up. What's your whole take on that,
man? Okay, so why? I want to know why she even had the weed on her in Russia. Russia, they don't play.
They don't
play behind anything pertaining.
Then you're American.
Drugs and like a lot of the shit that is okay over here, they don't play that over there. They're still traditional. They're old school. They don't go for that type of stuff. So yeah, you gotta respect their laws over there.
Yeah.
So, but it shouldn't have been so much hype about what was going on with her. Yeah. Like, it didn't need to blow up that much, because it's like, even though it's good that she's free, there's so many other people who could be free, who should be free. There's
oh my God.
Like, that shit just pisses me off a little bit. I'm just God. like really, so the United States is gonna push for that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. So you think she should have stayed over there for 9 years?
I'm saying she shouldn't have been a priority. Like, they should have eventually got around to her goofy ass.
So you think should have been involved in the trade instead of Brittany Griner for the weapons dealer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
they should have just paid. They should have just, I don't know, throw them some money, print some money up like they always do.
That's fucked up, boy.
Like the United States always just print up some monopoly money, throw them that bullshit money that they give us. Just throw them some money or something and get about it. I'm saying she shouldn't have been at the top of the list like that.
I get it. Okay.